Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date it is September 28th of 2022, and it's 11:30 p.m. Um, I received this sound card today, and it is. Well, I guess let me pull that up. Oh, never mind. Came with, you know, I don't know. It just seems complicated to me, but it's working, I believe. One thing I was able to do is I have disconnected the Elgato microphone. It's not plugged in now. That's a USB microphone, by the way. And I'm using the Soundblaster X4. I've got, let's see, from my headset. I'm using the microphone, by the way, on my headset. And so there's I have the option, and where I've got the splitter here at the end. Let's see here. Anyway, so I've got the microphone going into the microphone on the front, and the speaker or sound out. No, wait a minute. This is for the headset. Okay. So on the back, I've got the power supply plugged in, and there's one audio out, which is, I've got it on the first, oops, wait a minute. I've got it on the, not sure it would matter. On the back, there's line out. There's front, side, rear, and USB. It says C USB, but it's a audio jack. Next to that is a line opt-in. I'm not using that. I think I've got it hooked up correct. I'm using Manicam. Now here's some of the software. I think there's more that I'm using. Oops, you can't see that. Sorry. Here we go. So here we have device. There's playback. There's recording. There's settings. I think this is working correct, and it does eliminate my problem that I've had for me with using the Elgato microphone system. When you have that plugged in and you're using it, you move this camera up here. Whoops, I locked it in, I guess. There we go. When you're using the Elgato, system, you'll have on when you go to the settings, there'll be this many. There'll be, Elgato, a whole list of different ones. So this is simpler. Right now it shows on my, I guess let me drag that over. I can shut this down, I think, actually. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me drag this over. Let me minimize this and drag this over. Okay. There we go. So there you see the microphone, the Soundblaster X4, responding. Now, and I forget where I had the thing plugged in. I had to mess with this for 30 minutes or so. And the microphone volume wasn't going way up there, but I recorded a short thing. Listened to it. It was okay. I just cranked the volume up a little bit, but I kept messing with the cables and everything, and so now this is what I have. Let me double check to make sure that I can listen to something on YouTube. Well, of course, I don't want to listen to. I don't want to watch a Netflix video or something and have to use the headphones. I just want to be using the headphones when I'm making a. But anyway, let's go up here to. What should I? Let's see. I don't want to do Pluto because right away Antiques Roadshow pops up, and if there's a few seconds of that, which I love the show, by the way, from the UK. Let me just go to Netflix. Okay.
He's come out of nowhere and we don't know who he is.
What do we know about him?
He's leading desperate people.
So this is
Okay,
a
that
cult?
works.
We don't know who he's associated with. He could be creating an army. Or he could be leading them to their death.
Okay, I'm hearing it in the head.
What were you doing in Syria? Delivering a message. A message from whom? My father. And who is your father?
We've lost it.
What do you mean?
He just disappears.
No one just disappears.
We all witnessed a miracle.
He saved my daughter's life.
You need to see this.
Bury it for as long as you can. He didn't just click his heels and end up here. He clearly had help.
There it is. Oh. Let's see. Play back. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have headphones. Play back. I have speakers.
Left channel, right channel.
Okay, let's see.
Left channel, right channel. Left channel, right channel. Left channel, right channel.
Okay. Because I don't need to hear it. I do not need to hear it. I'm just using this headset for the microphone. Let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, let me try again here. Let's go back to Hulu, I guess. Give you a little variety here. Okay. Lost Girls, Lost in Space, Reba. Oops. I don't really hit on. Yeah, I tried for the microphone. Okay, that's working. So I'm going to finish this video right now and upload it. And so I just will take my headphones off, and I can hear it on with my monitors here, with my speakers here. So I think everything's okay, except on this control box, there are a whole bunch of settings, and I'm not sure if I'd have if everything is, if there's something that for some reason I would have to change something. Let's see. On the back of this thing, the control box for the audio, there's a USB-C to a USB-A cable. Now, why would I need that? So, on the back, let me hit the light here. Well, I don't think I do need it, but I'm wondering. Okay. So on the back there is for an audio cable to plug into the front of this device and go into the on the back. And I think that, what does that say, left? Anyway. I don't know. I think everything is set okay. So I have audio that I can hear with the headset off. I could also hear it if I wanted to with the headset on, but I don't need that. The microphone seems to be responding really well. So I guess I will upload this video and we'll make sure that everything is in sync. If it's not in sync, I don't know what I would do to fix it, really. Maybe, oops. No, that's not it. It's, yeah, it is it. There we go. Oh, this is the camera. That's the, let's see, that's the Brio, Logitech Brio. Let me see. As you can see, I have the two monitors. So, I'll move this back over. Oh, okay, you can't. Yeah, you can see. Okay. I'm going to drag it off of here. Put it over here. This is where I want it. So you don't have to look at it. And this, actually, I probably will need it from time to time because I'll probably do something wrong, hit something, and need to set it. But I can shut it down for now. Okay, it's almost midnight. And let's see, this is September. We're going to head into October. I wonder how Florida is doing with the hurricane. I was down there for 5 years in Miami, and then I was in for about a year or so. The Tampa mayor warned that the worst is yet to come. You know, poor Puerto Rico. There's especially the right wing. I'm not sure if they positively are that stupid, here in the United States. And I just don't think that they understand. I don't think they want to understand that Puerto Rico it's not a state, but the people, the Puerto Ricans are United States citizens. They've been that way a long time. I've seen several places where the Puerto Ricans, the percentage of them who serve in the United States military is the highest, I think, of, if you took states or whatever. Puerto Rico is really, it's a bad situation the way it is set up. The people of Puerto Rico should get the opportunity to, and they do have the opportunity. I mean, they can vote whether they want to become, the 51st state in the United States, or if they want to stay with their current situation. And it should be up to them, of course, to vote for however they want to handle it. But because there's so many, frankly, let's be honest, stupid people that they just do not understand that, the Puerto Rican people are United States citizens. They just happen to live in Puerto Rico. But they're United States citizens. If they want to come over, to the mainland, they're welcome to do so because they are United States citizens. And so I'm not sure exactly how the economic system works. But like we saw with, especially with Trump for his 4 years, and I think maybe a couple of hurricanes hit down there. Anyway, they got hit again. Things just don't go very well. Trump went down there and was throwing out paper towels to them. They had no power, no water, nothing, and he was throwing out paper towels to them. He didn't know. I don't think that he knows that they are United States citizens. I was, born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri, just like Trump when he was president of the United States. He didn't know that there was. I don't think he knew that there was a Kansas City, Kansas, and in Kansas City, Missouri, right there. So, we got a lot of stupid people. I'm not all that smart, but I think there's levels of stupidity. And the right wing, the rank and file people, they're people that are, they don't try to, see that they're educated. They want them. Well, Trump said, remember Trump said that his followers, how did he put it? Okay, don't quote me on this because I don't have it in front of me, but he said that his people were, his followers were stupid, and that that was good because they loved him or something like that. I mean, whatever it was, everything out of his mouth, out of Trump's mouth was, I don't know who this Gangsta Paradise rapper, well, he's a rapper, dead at 59. I saw a thing on the news and they haven't updated it. I was interested because I worked hospital security for 30 years, and there was supposedly a shooting at a hospital, and CNN all day, they just had their thing there, that the police had responded to a hospital, and authorities searched for a shooter after 6 shots near a school campus in Oakland, California. I've been divorced for a long time, but my ex-wife and I, we share this apartment with our grown son. So anyway, we had 4 children. We still have 4 children. Well, they're grown. I think my son's the youngest, and I think he's 54, I think, or something like that. I might be wrong. But anyway, I, with the shootings and the stuff that goes on now at schools, I don't think I'd, of course, I'm not smart enough to home educate, and I was working. I was always had a job, and for many, many, many years, I had, a full-time job and a part-time job. And so, okay, I don't see that thing about the school shootings. It must have turned, that's kind of what I thought. Must have just turned out, I don't know. They put a bunch of information up there because they want to be, all the news media want to be first because they want you to tune to them, right away and stay there or something. Okay, there's a new Echo Dot 5th generation. I think I don't have the, this is a new one. I've got the one little small one with the screen on it. I think that just must be an update of, wait a minute. It can double as a Wi-Fi extender. $49. I don't need a Wi-Fi extender. Okay, no, that's not the one with the screen. I'll put the link, by the way, to this underneath there. Ready to upgrade to a new Echo experience right in time for October's Prime Early Access sale. Get a load of all new features you can expect with the latest Echo product, and don't worry, good old Alexa isn't going anywhere. Okay, I'll put a link to this because I think a bunch of you might be interested in that. Anyway, I am hoping that this audio is going to sound good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.